Hello bass family and welcome to Everything Bass. Today we are going to be moving on with the Technique Development Unit 6, but I'd like to share something first with you. When I first started shooting these videos, you couldn't be on more of a shoestring budget than I'm on. And with a daughter about ready to go to college and some other things going up, I just didn't have the money to really invest in more equipment than I had available to me. But I understand the audio quality is not very good. Thank you for the compliments, everyone, about the video quality, but I understand the audio quality isn't very good. So I just want to kind of give a shout out to a gentleman who's helping me, Ryan Patrick, one of our bass family members. Hey Ryan, dude, can't do it without you. Anyway, this is what he does for a career. He understands the audio video. He's worked for some major companies and organizations. He understands this, and he reached out to me, so thank you so much. And we're working together on trying to sell some things and generate some cash, but in the very near future, you're going to notice the audio and video quality hopefully will take a big jump up, and I appreciate you for the patience. When that happens, from what I understand, the process is going to be, I might not be able to upload as many videos, but I will try to keep it over 5 videos every weekend. Because the editing is going to be a lot more involved. The recording actually is going to be more involved than just point and shoot like I'm doing now. But I'm committed. I will always reinvest into Everything Bass, and that's why your Patreon support is so important to me. If you can, if you're finding these videos are part of your weekly routine, or maybe this is the first video you checked out and you think it's going to help you out a lot, I'd really appreciate it if you go to patreon.com/everythingbass. And there you can subscribe. Right now there's only one tier for subscription, which is currently at the time of recording $8 per month. And when you subscribe, what that gives you is access to every video I put up. I also have some kind of support material. Maybe it's a diagram of the neck that shows you what I'm playing. Maybe it's additional practice tips. And it's designed so that you can print out material for every video, put it into a binder, and you'll have actually, at the end, I believe, a complete course of instruction that will just continue to grow, because this isn't a short-term project. I plan on doing this until I just physically can't do it anymore. And I have over 1,000 pages of curriculum, and I'm creating new content all the time. That also your subscription will include a play-along files, some bonus things. I'm going to be putting up my book on creativity that I self-published back in the 90s, but that I'm going to update and create new materials. If you're struggling with your creativity, or you're stuck in a rut, or you just want to be more expressive on the instrument, that will help you out. At the time of recording, I haven't yet uploaded this, but if you're watching this months after it's up, you'll probably start seeing the chapters appear every month. I'm excited about that. So through your Patreon support, I'll be able to take that money and finance improvements, because this is all I really... this is what I want to do throughout my, when I someday retire, and as I grow old and gray, and you guys can make fun of me, and I'm looking forward to just always having the, cutting edge this, cutting edge that. So baby steps. So Ryan Patrick, thank you so much, buddy. You just have always been an important part of my bass family, and I really appreciate you reaching out and helping me, because I just don't know that world too well. And so you're going to be my guide. Thanks, man. All right, let's get to the technical development exercise, or technique development exercise, Unit 6. In this one, we're going to stay in the 1 finger per fret, and I like doing it down here and working my way up. But if you're new to the instrument, or you have yet to really get your fingers where they can reach like that, go ahead and grab a section of the bass you're comfortable. Try it there, but don't rest there. Work down every day so that your fingers slowly spread apart, so that you can play down here, because there's so much joy and money down here. So you want to be able to comfortably play down here. So what is the exercise? Well, simply enough, you're going to start with the index finger on the 1st fret, F. Then you're going to not skip a string, go to the next string and play the 2nd fret with your middle finger. Ring finger on the 3rd fret on the original string, the E string. And then pinky on the 4th fret of the A string. So you did a little zigzag. And you're just going to do that on the next 2 strings, starting on the A string. So you go 1st fret, go to the D string. Now, coming back, I do it a little differently. I invert it, so you're starting on the higher string and going to the lower string. And then you can start over. great stretch, great workout. Now, as I've said in previous videos, if you're not comfortable keeping your and I'm not holding my fingers down, but I'm keeping them over the fret area. You can do little micro shifts. You can play the note, shift your hand a little, shift your hand up a little bit, and do that. However, if you can get to where you can kind of leave your fingers over their fret, it's a wonderful stretch. Cold mornings are really detrimental to our hand health. We can't just start off by playing as fast as we want to play and doing all our crazy slap and tap licks. We need to warm our hands up. And this exercise is an excellent candidate for that. Just go up and down, no metronome, no drum machine until you feel you have it memorized. Then, of course, if you feel like working it out, but I strongly encourage you start at a ridiculously slow tempo. Slow tempos can be harder to play than super fast tempos. So develop it, because you never know when you're going to be asked. All tempos, all time signatures, all keys. That's what we do, man. And so work that out, up and down, back and forth across the neck, then go up a fret, back and forth, up a fret, as much as you have time for. If you do start, like, say, 60 beats per minute, playing 8 notes, go up and back, do it, practice it, warm up, and then you might want to try it 10 beats faster, 70, then 10 beats faster, 80. The one thing, though, I would say, is if you only had a limited time to practice, say 30 minutes, an hour, something like that, I wouldn't think it's really conducive to you becoming a well-rounded, progressing musician if you just did this for the hour. Do it for like 5 to 10 minutes is a long time to do this kind of exercise, and after that, then move on to something else. Maybe I've covered in a video, something you're learning on your own in a book, something like that. So technique development in unit 6, there you have it. Okay. So our encore item today, and I'm learning from some comments. By the way, our Facebook page, our group, if you will, is, you can find it, Everything Bass with Dale Titus. Just search that into Facebook. I have an Instagram, but I haven't been using it as much. But I'm the one who actually answers and maintains it. A lot more comments have been coming through there, even more than on the comment section in the videos. And I appreciate it. I don't care. Just I want to hear from you. So I appreciate the activity on that Facebook page. So if you haven't, seek it out and just follow it, like it, whatever you need to do. But people have been saying that they can't really see the CDs when I hold them up. So you'll probably notice by now that I've been doing the big graphic. So I'm not even going to bring them down, because I understand with the lighting, and if I don't hold it quite right, it does you no good. So today I am going to feature in the encore item another CD. And this is from the Steve Morse Band. The first recording, Introduction. Now, I am featuring this, but when I looked to see if it was available, I went to Amazon.com and saw that it's only available affordably, because there was like an import super expensive option. But they packaged the first 2 Steve Morse Band albums onto one. I think the second one's called Stand Up. But I'm really focusing on the first one, but you can't go wrong. Getting Steve Morse, amazing guitarist. Not, you might be going, oh, he's not a bass player? No, he's an amazing guitarist, great composer, great musician, wonderful human being. Jerry Peak was the bass player on Introduction, and that was my introduction to Jerry Peak. And wow, I love Jerry's playing so much, and I followed him through his career. I've got some of his other recordings he's done as a member of other bands. And he's just phenomenal. What he does, he has a unique style of slap, does some tapping, his finger style playing, amazing, soloing, his bass line's great, and anyone who can just hang with Rod Morgenstein on drums, Steve Morse on guitar, is a legend in my mind. And yes, Jerry, you're a legend. I like it, it's cool, like there's so many cool things. General Lee, great song. I'm not going to go track by track on it, but I do recommend it. Especially if, like, let's say you favor your music heavier and harder, you're in more of the metal thing, but you're thinking maybe I should branch out, but I just don't get into jazz. This is a good gateway drug because it's not jazz, but it's taking and expanding beyond just rock. There's southern rock elements, there's classical elements, there's fusion-y elements, very jazzy elements. If it's just something where you want to kind of be introduced to like more genres of music, you can't ask for better guides or a better introduction, thank you, than Steve Morse Band Introduction. Again, go ahead and just buy the dual. It was actually fairly affordable. Just buy the 2 first CDs onto one package, and just clear your calendar, because you're going to want to throw that on and just listen to that bad boy. It's so good. All right, Technique Development Unit 6. and Steve Morse Band, the introduction. Love it, guys. Thank you for, again, just letting me into your house through this little portal. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up, like down below. It means a lot to me. And if you want to be notified every time I post stuff, hit the subscribe button so you subscribe to the channel, and there's a little bell icon next to it. And that will let you know every time I post videos. I am a very active content creator. I've been, for 5 or 6 weeks now, been uploading around 7 to 10 videos every weekend, covering a wide variety of topics. So if you want to make sure that you haven't missed any, go to the actual channel and you can scroll through, or just search Everything Bass with Dale Titus in the YouTube search engine, and you'll get a bunch of videos. And some of my old videos probably will pop up too, but that's all right. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you at the next video.